Alright, welcome back to DBP01 Monuments of Mars. We're checking out Map 3, Ares Compound by Phobos. I'm Biz, and yeah, let's do a little review of this map. This is a pretty fun one right away. Hot start dot wad. Want to get one of these chain guns if we can. Perfect. Or not. Let me grab it, please. Yeah, there's so many hit scanners at the start here. Right away, you're going to notice this is a big step up in the detailing department from the first couple maps. This feels real crisp and clean. I love that the pace of the combat matches the MIDI. Nothing but high energy. I like to come right for the SSG right away, but you pretty much want to grab it and get out because it's a pretty nasty trap with hit scanners on both sides of you. Like that. Not a fan of the symmetrical nature of that ambush. Like, it would have been cool if you had hit scanners on one side and like imps or something on the other, and that way there's a correct way for the player to handle the situation. You know, if they turn towards the imps first and deal with them, then they get punished by the hit scanners, and then they know for next time, oh, I gotta take care of the hit scanners first. It would just encourage the player to not run out of here immediately. That's just a small gameplay note. We're gonna be making our way outside to where that Hell Knight is, going for the yellow key. Not even sure where that guy came from. Like most of these DBP01 maps, so far, the ammo can get really tight on this map. Same thing with health. Especially in these early goings. There's just so many hit scanners that can plink at you from across the map. So it's a bit of a negative in the combat department. And I love what Phobos is doing with the detailing work, like this metal wall, the red metal wall. It's simple but consistent, and it's just enough to break up these long-running sections of brown brick, so it never gets too visually tiring on the eyes. There's a secret in here, but we won't grab it quite yet. I'd like to have a little more health before I do. We'll pick up all the goodies here. I do like that this map kind of transitions from like indoors to outdoors. This area feels a little bit underdeveloped though, in my opinion. It's just kind of a... I'm actually gonna save it here. Just kind of a big open courtyard with nothing going on, and especially if you climb up here and look over the walls, it feels pretty empty over in this direction. Grabbing the yellow key here is going to spawn like a crazy ambush. Probably the most memorable thing about this map. I don't know exactly how many lost souls this is, but it's a lot. And while it's a cool like visual spectacle, it makes the map really annoying to complete. Anyways, let's grab this spacesuit and we'll go right for our first and second secret. Got some hit scanners out here we want to deal with. And you just run down here in the blood. Now the blood does hurt, so come down here and pick up the rocket launcher and the Soul Sphere. Fantastic secret. And I would really love to kill all these enemies up here. That'd be great. And yeah, as you can see, the lost souls are starting to trickle in. Wish I had some chain gun ammo. It's a nasty little hallway here. There's a perched chain gunner and a perched revenant, or in this tiny hallway. There's a lot of hit scanners in here. Go ahead and grab the right key. It's gonna unleash a hell of an ambush here. Oh my god, lost souls are coming in. Let's just send some rockets down there. Nice. Ah! These revenants are making me nervous. Yeah, look at these lost souls. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what we got. I think that was plasma. As you can see, this is like... Really? It's too many lost souls. Like, I can appreciate what was going on here, but... Like, it's a cool visual gimmick, but this part here is... I don't know, it's not fun. Alright, let's go through this door here. This spider is putting in tremendous work. Alright, we'll make our way back around here. I really like this bronze trim that's going along the top here. It's a very simple effect, but it really, again, it's just all about breaking up this main texture that's being used. One of the things I always find is like the most distracting in a map is when there's a long stretch of like run-on texture like this. This long red box here. So it's nice that, you know, you didn't have to put in a lot of sectors or anything, but that little extra really is nice. And I also appreciate these bronze metal pillars. Now let's come in here and get our last secret. I think Phobos uses these like support textures pretty well. Normally something like this would be kind of annoying because you think you get stuck on it, you know, but you always make sure to leave enough room for the player to get around the decoration, so it's less of an obstacle and more of just a decoration. And like these ones here in the big doorways, he made the doorways wide enough so you're not having to deal with these. They're non-issue. You know, maybe stuff like this you could get stuck on, but for the most part, the detailing is not affecting the gameplay. Now there's a room down here where I guess you can pick up an extra armor. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of this room. It just feels like extraneous. You know, it's all damaging floor. And the only reason to come down here is really to kill the enemies. You don't need to hit that switch, all it does is raise this lift up. But you don't really like need to do it to progress or anything like that. So I think the map would have been okay if you trimmed it out. We'll get some really good use out of our rockets here. Nice triple kill. Probably a good spot for some rockets. I should probably save a couple for this guy. Yeah, like I said, ammo gets pretty dang tight here towards the end. And I think a lot of that has to do with having to try to take care of all those lost souls. So yeah, we're scooting out of here with 4 shells, 1 rocket, and 24 bullets, but this is a great map. I really like it. This is probably the most detailed of the maps so far. And there's just a lot of nice touches, like these metal pieces of trim sector work inside the door frames. I mean, it's not like something that's going to blow you away, but it's just a nice attention to detail. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to put those in there, but it just makes the transition, the texture transition, just smoother. Yeah, let's get out of here. Fun map. If I had to rate that map, it's probably for sure an A map, definitely. But there's a couple things that drag it down. The hit scanners, unfortunately, the yellow key ambush with all the lost souls, it really just, it bogs the pace of the map down. It's got such a nice flow to it, you know. The action really matches the MIDI well until you get to like that lost soul ambush. So I think I have to knock it down to a B+ on my unofficial DBP map ratings, but again, take it with a grain of salt. It's just my opinion, and of course I really like this WAD a lot, so I'm probably rating the maps maybe a little higher than they would normally be. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see y'all next time.